Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, October 11th, 2012. Yesterday, the Turkish Air Force intercepted a Damascus-bound Syrian Airlines Airbus 320 passenger jet. The plane had taken off from Moscow and was bound for Damascus. The flight occurs once a week. There were 31 passengers on board, and the Turks claim that they had received information that on board the plane was military equipment, sensitive military equipment that should not be being introduced into what they termed as the war zone of Damascus. As a result, the Turks took the plane down. Turkish military fighter jets, F-15s, escorted the plane to the Ankara, Turkey airport. Nobody was injured. The Russians are outraged, claiming that this is a direct violation of their sovereignty. The Syrians are outraged, saying that the plane was bound for Damascus and they have cut the Turks off from Syrian airspace, which is no problem at all to the Turks. Meanwhile, President Assad is saying that in fact he has no problems with the Turkish people, but his problems are with the Turkish government. The plane has been allowed to go on its way, to Damascus. The tensions continue to rise, and in a front-page article in the Wall Street Journal yesterday, U.S. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said that a team of American military planners is already in Jordan, the neighboring country to Syria. They're there to bolster Jordan's military capabilities and to prepare for any trouble with Syria's chemical weapons stockpiles. They're targeting the location of the chemical weapons stockpiles as we speak. Keep an eye on this. Yesterday, we announced that the United States Supreme Court had denied Chevron's attempt to overturn the ruling that the Ecuadorian legal system has assessed against it for some $18 billion for pollution damages. Today, Nigerian farmers asked a Dutch court to rule that the oil company Shell is liable for poisoning their farmland and fish ponds with leaking pipelines. This is a case that could set a legal precedent for holding multinationals responsible for actions overseas. I dare say that this is going to be significantly bolstered by what happened in the United States when the Supreme Court decided not to hear the Chevron case. Well, here's a news bulletin. Munich Re is coming out with a report as we speak saying that the number of natural disasters per year that are increasing dramatically on all continents since 1980 is due to, drumroll please, global warming. Munich Re is the world's largest reinsurance firm. They say that the report finds that weather disasters in North America are among the worst and most volatile in the world. The report says North America is the continent with the largest increases in disasters. The report focuses on weather changes and disasters since 1980 in the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. The report says that this is the first finding of climate change as a footprint in the data from natural catastrophes. Some of the report's findings are the intensities of weather events in North America are among the highest in the world, and the risks associated with them are changing faster than anywhere else. Insured losses from disasters averaged $9 billion a year in North America in the 1980s. By the 2000s, it was up to $36 billion a year. And the second costliest year of the study period, 2011, was dominated by strong storms. Insured losses in the U.S. due to thunderstorms was the highest on record at an estimated $26 billion, more than double the previous thunderstorm record, which had been set the year before. However, other experts are taking exception with Munich Re's findings. 30 years is not an appropriate length of time for a climate analysis, much less finding causal factors like climate change or global warming. This is from a scientist at the University of Colorado. It's not yet known what caused a spectacular garage pancake collapse in Miami yesterday on the college campus of Miami-Dade County College. A 5-story garage that was in the process of being built collapsed, killing 2 people. 1 worker remains still trapped. The contractor, the Ajax Building Corporation, issued a statement last night saying that their deepest sympathies and prayers are with the families. The facility was in fact inspected numerous times, but it was not inspected by the city and it was not inspected by the county. It seems to have been inspected only by the college. Steve Betts, the Chief Information Officer of Aon, spoke yesterday at an Insurance Day conference in London. He talked a little bit about the company's new capabilities that they expect to be able to obtain after they relocate to the newly built Aon Center right across from Lloyd's. Betts said that the change is going to allow them to better serve the European and Asian marketplace. Betts said that the company now employs some 62,000 employees across 140 countries, touching 30% of the global economy every day. The broker manages about $90 billion annually in total premium. Aon is expected to move into the new building, which is called the Cheese Grater, which when you see it, you'll know why. In 2015, it's a 47-story building. They're going to take the first 10 floors. Former New York Insurance Superintendent Jim Rinn also spoke at the same conference in London yesterday. He said that of immediate concern to the industry should be the changes in regulatory oversight that need to occur as insurance and reinsurance expands out into new types of business and in new countries. Mr. Rinn said that not only will these new risks be complex, but in some cases we're going from insuring tangible risks to intangible risks. We're going from risk where there was a loss history and credible data to risk where there is not that data that gives us the comfort level we're used to in pricing it. He's right about that. He also put in a good word for the New York Insurance Exchange, saying that he thinks the timing continues to be good for it and that a business plan remains ready to go should Governor Cuomo in Albany decide to go with it. Boeing got some good news yesterday. Alaska Airlines said it's going to buy 50 Boeing 737 single-aisle jetliners worth $5 billion. This is a 50 aircraft order for the 737 MAX with the new engine variant that offers better fuel efficiencies. Alaska Airlines currently already has 120 Boeing 737s. Tonight's the great debate between Vice President Biden and Congressman Paul Ryan. Starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.